Today, we travel to Kalamazoo, Michigan for Pinball at the Zoo. With the release of the new Stern King Kong pinball machine and over 153 pinball machines for us to play, we ended up completing a pinball quest and finding the one pinball machine my dad owned when we were growing up. So come experience Pinball at the Zoo 2025. All right, everybody, we have made it to the Kalamazoo County Expo Center for this year's 2025 Pinball at the Zoo. Going to be a pretty cool event here. This is going to be the first time that we're going to be able to play King Kong, a new release by Stern Pinball. This is the exclusive release is here at Pinball at the Zoo. This is the 25th anniversary, so let's load up everything. We'll get our tickets. Gonna walk around first, give you guys some tour, and then we're gonna check out King Kong and see some old friends. Alright, got our wristband. We are good to go for the day. So let's walk around, see what we can find. Alright, well, Stern definitely has a pretty impressive display here. This is a gigantic King Kong inflatable that they have here. Pretty cool. It takes up this whole area a little bit here. But they have quite a few machines here that you can actually play here. I think they have 7 different machines here. So this is definitely the showcase and the highlight of the whole show. So I'm definitely going to wait in line. I'm definitely going to get some footage here. But let's take a walk around too and see what other machines we have here. Alright, our good friends here, Sparks, they've got a little setup here. They've got some things here. They've got Indiana Jones. I know they have that here. So Indiana Jones. They have the Avengers, Big Lebowski's here, Dungeons and Dragons. There's quite a few Dungeons and Dragons here. There's Venom, X-Men, Sparks here. Guys, check out Sparks. They have a Mario that you can drive here. They got a Pop Shot Elite here. This is like a digital hoop. Pretty cool. It's got a digital background on the back of it. I don't think I've ever seen anyone like this before, but digital timer on the back with a screen that's cool. Cool little setup. And they got Checkpoint over here. And they also have some old school like system setup here. They got Super Nintendo one, old school games that you can play here. Pretty cool. Let's see over here on this side, they've got Lethal Weapon. They've got Mars, God of War. This is a pretty cool one. I played Lethal Weapon before. I played this one last year as well too. Booth set up over here for merchandise. You can buy some t-shirts. They've got pinballs, sodas. Got some old school setup thing over here that you can buy. This is the tournament area, so this is all the tournament machines they have here. Friends at Ipsy Pinball are here, so they're probably doing a thing on Twitch right now. If you guys check them out on Ipsy Pinball, they got a really cool setup that they have here. So some familiar faces, definitely for sure. Alright, they got another little booth set up here. This is the Rocket Arcade. I'll have to look these guys up. South Haven. I need to get to South Haven one of these days. They got Pinbot over here. Flipper Football. This one's really cool. We got Taxi and Big Guns. Big Guns is a fun one. I played Big Guns before. They had this one here last year too before. But Flipper Pinball is really cool. I'm definitely going to have to get some footage of them. So bad on that. I hope you guys can see there's a goal back there. You have to hit the flippers and then put it into the goal. We're definitely going to have to get the Rocket Arcade. That'll be one of our next spots that we have to get to for sure. And then over here on this side, we got James Bond. What, Hoops? I've never seen Hoops before. Hoops is a really, really cool one. Williams Phoenix. Yeah, Dragon's a cool old school one. Gilligan's Island's really cool. I've seen this one, somebody playing this one. This is like a really fun game. And then last year we've seen a couple of these, but these are really cool sit-down style ones. Caribbean Cruise. But these are super cool little sit-down style ones. And then they've got a couple older ones here. They got Snow Derby, Egghead. I've seen Egghead at Pinball. You actually use Egghead in a tournament for Pinball, so we're gonna have to try that one. And then there's Time Fantasy there. And over here they have the women's tournament over there. They got some really cool machines. They've got tournament play Wheel of Fortune over there. That was a fun one. We played that one. Hot Wheels, Venom. So they got the women's tournament, and then this is the open tournament over here. And then Tilda Amusement along with Stearns, they also have the classics here as well too. They have Godzilla, John Wick, a couple John Wick, X-Men. They've got a bunch of Dungeons and Dragons here as well too. Tilt Studios Amusements, they've got their vendors booth set up. A bunch of King Kongs going on here. Everybody's waiting in line for these King Kongs. Then on this side, they've got a couple more Dungeons and Dragons. Got your Foo Fighters, Venom, and they got Metallica. And then down this road, they've got some classics. They've got Toy Story, we got Walking Dead, got Frankenstein. They got another dragon here, High Score Pool. That one looks really cool. We'll have to play that one for sure. Exposed on there. Oh, now I gotta get it that way. Last ball. No. For sure. Silver Ball Mania, Sure Shot. We got Flash Gordon. Flash Gordon's a great one. Is that Firepower or Air Power? I'm not sure. I can't really read that one. Meteor, Paragon, Astronaut, really cool. Oh, Flip Flop. We have to play Flip Flop. This one's really cool. Diamond Lady. We got Surfing Safari. We got Goldwing. We got Papa Card. Star Wars Episode 1, that's a fun one. We got Star Trek over here. We got Supersonic, Kiss, Sing Along. Space Shuttle's always a fun one. There's Space Station. Labyrinth's always a great one to play, one of the newer ones. Terminator looks like it's down. And then you've got Elton John over here. And then we turn around on this side here, they got 10 Spot, classic one here. This one's really cool. I would love to have this one for my home, one of these virtual pinball machines. Strike and Spare, that's a really cool one. Skateball, we played Skateball at Pinbrew. This is a revised Skateball. One that we played was an older version. Take a sticker, sure thing. Houdini, what do we got here? Circus, that's an old school one. I don't know, it doesn't even have a name on it, just a bunch of numbers. This is a House of Flesh. Sonic the Hedgehog, that's a really cool rare one. I've never seen the Sonic the Hedgehog. I wonder if that's a home brewed one. We'll have to play that one for sure. Then they got some stand-ups over here as well too. We got a couple over here. They got Iron Man, they got Valhalla, Trident, Flash Gordon. And then these are really cool. This is a beanbag game. But you spin the wheel on it and it actually throws the beanbag.
That's it. That's the last bag. Let's go.
And then there's a horseshoe one over here. We've seen these at Pastime Arcade, but these are kind of like remastered a little bit and have an LED screen on them now. So these are really fun. Then we got some more old school classic ones here. This is Super Soccer, Nip It, Hot Card, Square Head, Bank-A-Ball, and then there's Glamour over here. Some really, really cool old school cabinets here. there in that booth, they got Metallica. They got Laser War, Millionaire. They got another one of those Attack from Marses. They got a lot more here this year than they had last year, so it's really impressive. They got Jurassic Park. They got an old school Star Wars. They got Pinball here. Amadar, never seen that game before. What is this? Spanish Eye, that one's cool. Star Trek, Stranger Things, Judgment Day, Electra, Guardians of the Galaxy, Medusa. You got a foosball table over here you can play. You got a dealer's choice over here. They've got Joker Poker, Bouncing Around, a really cool one. Laser Cube, I've never seen Laser Cube before. One of my favorite games of all time, Slugfest. I love Slugfest. We got Street Fighter, Shootout, that one's really cool. Then you got Cue Ball Wizard, Downtown, you got Iron Maiden. These are really fun. They've got Top Dog and Goldmine. These are like shuffleboard bowling. You got back there in the corner, you got Whirlwind. That one's cool because it's actually got the fan on it. You got another Judgment Day back here. You got Fungi Run, and you got Funhouse. Also got to give a big shout out to our good friend Dave, YuleStore.com. He's here set up as well too. Check out YuleStore.com for all your pinball needs and accessories. And if you are in the Monroe area, make sure you check out YuleStore.com, pinball and classic arcade at the Mall of Monroe. Great place, 35 machine.
For the category, Bankable is our 2025 choice for Best Pinball at the Zoo. For the 70s category, Star Trek 78 is our choice for Best Pinball. For the 1980s category, Space Shuttle. Space Shuttle is the best pinball at a zoo. Please look. 1990s era pinball machine. Frankenstein is the best at pinball at the zoo. Modern era pinball machines, the best for this year, Labyrinth. Labyrinth is the best at pinball at the zoo. And now, before we get to the best in show, we would like to say thank you to all of you who have brought your machines to allow people to play them for free in the free play area. We would like to thank the judges for spending time and also arguing amongst themselves. There were so many good machines here. We would like to tell you that this was not an easy decision. So for Best in Show, for the 2025 Pinball at the Zoo, Skateball. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. If you heard your machine named as one of the best in the show, please meet me at the Saturday Huff auction corner of...
Alright, we have to play Flip Flop. This is the one that my dad used to own way back in the day in the garage. I remember playing this as a kid, so we have to play this one. Brings back so many memories. play this. My dad had this set up in his garage. He got it from a bowling alley in town. And we used to play this game non-stop. The sound just bring back so much nostalgia. Here we go. Now we got to get that yellow flipper thing. No, 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 no. Ooh, nice save. When we get that yellow target, it'll flip those back over. Yeah, just like that. Oh, man. So much nostalgia right here. Wow. Just the sounds alone bring back so many memories of my childhood. I was always hoping to find this game on my travels, and I've never had any luck finding one until now. Oh. There we go. Bounce. There we go. Get that third one up there. Look at that. There's little triggers. You hit the targets. Oh, close. It'll flip them over. Uh-oh. They want to flip the cowboys over. Ew, get up there. Oh, lost it. Horrible. Last ball. Get up there. Oh, no. No, 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 no. So glad we found this game, though. Everybody, that is going to wrap it up for our visit to the 2025 Pinball at the Zoo in Kalamazoo, Michigan. I hope you all enjoyed the video. I had a really, really good time here. Hope you guys enjoyed all the pinball coverage, and especially I hope you liked the King Kong coverage that we had here. If you did, please make sure you give the video a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe and follow, and we will see you on the next video. Thanks, everyone.